Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, there's no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen. Better, bring it better, bad because I'm bigger, better. Solo, single, selling several shows at every single second. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, kinda came and crushed the...
What's going on, guys? Starting with episode 2 for X-Trovert Wrestling Podcast. We have the voice of violence, Joe Beisler, and the one, the only, from Total Fucking Chaos, Hardcore, joining us today.
Yes.
With both hands moving now.
Oh, yeah. Good to go, boys. Bigger and badder than ever, full of metal.
Look at that. He's got mobility in the hands. I'd like to see it.
Oh, there it is.
That was the first thing I learned how to do.
As long as you can do the obscene finger gestures, we're good to go.
Exactly. I'm going to fish hook people. We're good. I can do a bionic forearm now.
Nice.
Yes, I got a nifty, nice little scar that goes through here.
Got the Iron Mike Shark forearm.
Oh, I sure do. You better believe it. I got a nice metal plate in there, 7 screws.
Oh,
nice.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
So,
we did a number, you know.
So walk us through what was going on in your mind when that happened. You know, Chondo Irish to the barbed wire ropes. The barbed wire ropes snapped. You took a spill. What was the first thing going on through your mind?
Well, honestly, the first thing I thought was, oh shit, there goes my brain splattered on the concrete. So I felt like I had to make a choice of either sacrifice the arm or their head, and I feel like I made the right choice. You know, there's only so many brain cells left up in this motherfucker, so trying to hold on for dear life. But this, I mean, I knew this was going to heal nice and quick, and a choice was made, and now I have that much more fuel to come back and completely destroy this little weasel who constantly makes an effort to ruin my life as much as he can. You know.
He is a pain in the ass, that Chondo.
He sure is. You sure know, Joey boy.
Yeah.
Joe, people knows.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. He's going to get his from all over the place. Every angle we can get him, we're going to get him.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there is Will put out a hit on his head, so.
Oh.
And I will sign his feet again.
I'll carve him up and hide it in blood.
What a year it's been for both of you guys. You know, tomorrow is going to be the last day of the year. Hardcore, what an amazing year it's been for you. You're all over the place. You know, sometimes I go on social media. I see you, out in the West Coast. I see you down in Texas. What an amazing year it's been for you. Same with Joe, man. Joe, you're all over the place, signing everything you can get your hands on.
Joe might be more known now than I am at the moment.
I'm trying.
Joe always causes a stir up in Deathmatch Elite.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I got to have my fun with my people.
Of course. Otherwise, what's the point?
And like I said, the best part about it is the majority of them know it's just a joke. So
yes, exactly.
It's all good. But I will be signing more wrestlers' asses if necessary.
That's fair. So I actually have a dude's name on my ass already, so you can sign the other two.
Oh, all right. There you go.
Yes. It actually says Bob Rules on my right ass cheek.
Love it.
Yeah. So you're good on the left.
All right.
I'll get it
perfect. I'm left-handed too, so.
Oh, there you go.
I'll get it tattooed so then I even it out, you know?
I love it.
Yeah.
They say the people, left-handed people are smarter. Is that true?
I mean,
smarter.
You sure think it.
We might have decent ideas here and again, but I mean, clearly I'm not, the smartest in the bunch. You know, but we make do. I'm the only left-handed person in my family, though, so that's kind of cool.
What's up? That's what's up. Shout out to Mark Gladdy. He couldn't make it with us tonight. He'll be back next week.
Mark.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon, bud.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, we started off the year. You were on our first show back. It was you in a 3-way, Jesse Daniels and Jimmy Controversy.
Sure was.
We had a good time down WrestleMania weekend.
That was a hell of a time.
Oh yeah.
My back remembers that time very well. That was, I took a razor blade bat to the back from Jesse Daniels, and my back did one of those things where you move and it goes.
Ah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I remember my girlfriend was in the crowd recording, and she knew about the razor blade bat, and of course she was like, "God damn it, it's gonna get used on him." And as he picked it up, you hear it on the video just go, "Oh no!" And I mean, she wasn't wrong. She wasn't wrong. But you know, that was a hell of a time. Jesse Daniels is a hell of a good guy.
Yes.
The other guy, not so much. The other guy, not so much. I don't know. You see that little motherfucker weasel his way down to Texas, and he's actually in a 6-man with me.
Oh yeah.
Ready for this, Joe?
I'm ready.
Me, Jimmy Controversy, and the Body versus Sam Stackhouse, Fuego del Sol, and I think it's Clayton Youngblood. I always mess up this guy's name, and I apologize. But
dude, Stackhouse outweighs all three.
I mean, like, what Booker man hates me so much? They give me like 2 of the like biggest chunkleheads in the entire industry. Fuego del Sol. It's like, who am I supposed to tag in to help? You know what I'm gonna do? Every time I go to have to tag them, I'm just gonna slap each of them in the mouth.
Yeah, that's the best way, dude.
You're right. Yeah, so that for a 6-man.
That is a random ass fucking match right there.
Oh my goodness, yeah. They announced it. I was like, I mean, yeah, let's go. Hardcore never turns down a fight, you know.
There you go, dude. Fuck it.
Yeah, it looks like it's 1-on-5. That's all.
If he's fighting his own partners, oh well.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do.
It'll be entertaining, I'll tell you that.
That first match, that 3-way at the Mania weekend, that was a hell of a good time. That was a hell of a card too. The Goons were on there. Nathan Mowry, Hillbilly.
Great.
That was I absolutely enjoyed that very much. That was a good time.
Good time. Overall, we were at the arena for WrestleMania. I believe you were there too. We were.
Oh yeah, Green tried to get me real drunk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was my first time at the arena too. I walked in and I was met by Blue Meanie. He literally welcomed me to the arena. I was like, what the hell is happening?
That's cool.
And then it was right from Blue Meanie to Doink and Dink to Abdullah the Butcher. I was like, okay, I'm good for like ever. You know, I got to watch WrestleMania at the ECW arena with fucking Justin and Green Phantom, and Jesse Daniels was there and a couple other people. It was very surreal. It was very surreal. I smoked a joint with the Baldies, which was crazy. Rich Vaughn was out there with us hanging out. That was really cool. Yeah, it was a weird like conglomerate of people from wrestling that I had no idea would be in the same room. You know, it was like.
Well, honestly, that whole week was like that, dude.
Yep, it really was, and it was such a good time all around. Like I didn't have time any one of those nights.
No.
You started off with Turnbuckle show and just didn't look back.
Yeah, that's it. I started from goddamn Monday with H2O. H2O had a Monday show, and then it just continued on from there. The only day I didn't go to a show was that Wednesday. Because, then once Eat the Turnbuckle was Thursday, and then it was nonstop after that.
We were literally driving down, didn't have tickets to Eat the Turnbuckle. Clancy actually couldn't make it. 20 minutes before we got there, sold us his tickets so we could get there. And that was just probably the most insane thing I've ever been a part of. Like, I wasn't even on the show. And, like, it was...
No, it was just a wild time, dude.
It was literally a who's who. Everywhere you walked, it was just like, oh, hey, all the friends I've ever met in this entire industry.
Dude, stop, because I hadn't seen Ricky. I had seen him. I hadn't talked to Ricky Shane Page in like a year and a half, and he was just there. And I was like, oh, shit. And I was just hanging out with him and Atticus for a little bit.
Billy took me in the back of the locker room, like halfway through the show just to hang out, because I didn't want to just like run back there, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not on the show. I'm not going to like just weasel my way into the back. Yeah. He took me in the back, and it was like I walked into deathmatch heaven. Like, people who I love and work with now, but also people who I've constantly looked up to. Like, just hanging out and just, like, talking. Like, Remington Roar and Brad Cash and Necro Butcher just hanging out in the corner talking about, like, tennis shit. Like, it was just, like, weird, different pockets. You know what I mean? And I was
there was, like, me, Dredd, and fucking Redacted are talking about Godzilla for like 20 minutes, dude. It was a great. It was just a wild time.
It was a magical night. I loved every second of it. I'm pretty sure I accidentally left my debit card there, and I think that was 3 bars I lost my debit card at that weekend. It was something. It was something. Yeah, that was a hell.
Are you planning on Vegas this year?
I mean, I'm sure if I'm invited out, I'll be out there. You know what I mean? There's enough homies that are out there now. You got the marks out there, so we
oh yeah,
we know enough of the boys out there. We could probably finagle something going on. Plus, probably going to be.
I'm not going to go to WrestleMania week this year. No, I'm hoping. I mean, the few years we've had some, people stay back and do home shows during that week. So hopefully, Yep.
Yeah. There's a good chance. Vegas is a hell of a.
Oh yeah.
I know. If everything's still going on at H2O, I'm sure Tremont will probably have some home shows and who knows? He might be invited out there. It's just, whatever happens.
It would be cool to see who capitalizes on the home front during that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think if Danny stayed back and had like a really cool ICW weekend, that'd be dope.
He has done that in the past.
Exactly.
He has, yeah.
Clearly some extra and stuff, you know what I mean? We'll get like a little thing happening there,
Yeah, that's why I wanted to bring that up now. Like, Justin, I don't know what your plans are yet for the Mania week. Are you headed out there, or you don't know yet? Or
I'm probably not going to be heading out there. I'm probably
maybe we should start brainstorming ideas to have something out here.
Oh,
I think that would be very cool.
100%. Make it like a yearly thing. Get everyone together and just watch WrestleMania. Have a show, watch WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, that would be amazing.
Oh yeah, dude, have like little afternoon gig, lead right into the show. Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Go right into it. Same venue. Who cares? I'll watch that all bloody as hell.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think I've bled during WrestleMania yet, so that'd be cool. That might not be true at all. I don't remember. LA was kind of a blur that year.
You were out in LA for Mania?
That was it 2 years ago? Yeah, that was when I for Crimson Crown. But I remember like one night I was at, I think it was Circle 6, and I'm like half awake, half asleep, and I look up and Minoru Suzuki's singing karaoke, and then I pass back out. Like it was a very surreal evening. I think that was the same night I got knocked out in the mosh pit by Mao. He was at GCW earlier in the night, and he was in the pit and did like an insane spin kick, and it just nailed me right on the jaw, and I went down for the count.
Yeah, I've seen Mal in some pits, man. He gets crazy.
Yeah, it was an honor. I mean, I wasn't even mad about it. I was like, hell. They dragged me out, and my girlfriend thought I was dying of a seizure and everything, and then 10 seconds later, I walked back in with a beer. But yeah, I mean, I was definitely down for the count for a second. Like, I was like, whoa, spaghetti legs. So, yeah, he got me real good. It was dope. They had some good bands playing that night. There was some hardcore bands playing for the No Ring show.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the same thing we had when we were here at the Fire. Because that's where Mal was this year, at the Fire, throwing kicks. It was great.
The only show I didn't go during Mania weekend was the one at the Fire.
All right.
Yeah.
What about the photo? You guys were at the photo club, right?
Photo club was great.
Yeah, I've been trying to get in there, man. That's one.
Was that they had?
What's that?
Was that the Eat the Turnbuckle show?
No, Photo was the one where the main event was redacted. And JJ.
Oh, that was a dope venue.
Yeah, and you had what was it? Lou, Mickey,
Joel.
Yeah, Joel was there. Yeah, dude, it was a wild. Yeah, Beastman was there.
AM.
Beastman was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a wild show, man.
Yeah, I remember Necro stumbled in with just dark sunglasses, and he comes up to me and just goes, "Beer."
He was pretty blasted.
Yeah, that was the night. I have it in my phone in notes. It says, "When Necro Butcher gets really drunk, Necro turns into Recro." That started that night. That was good. He just sat there with his dark shades on, with his beer in his hand, and just had a grand old time.
Yeah.
I heard that show didn't get done till like 4 a.m.
Yeah, it started at midnight.
Yeah.
It started at midnight.
Oh my God, it sure did. And there was stuff going that whole day anyway. So by that time, we were all dead to the world. And what's her name that runs or she helps out with CZW and stuff.
Shan.
Yeah, she helped me. She asked me to help do like security, and I was doing the best I could. You know what I mean? Like it was a rowdy motley crew of just like everyone in the crowd was already a wrestler, so it was just like, you know, there wasn't really much security to be done. So it was a cool, like, relaxed night. It was a lot of fun. Shannon is what I was thinking of. I couldn't remember her name.
Yeah.
I don't know why I would ever forget that. She's always been super awesome. I like Shannon a lot.
Yeah. What about that venue, that bar? Well, it was on the second floor, right?
Yeah, it was a 2-story bar venue. There was a bar on each floor. The upstairs was where it had the crazy disco floor. There was a patio. It was a dope layout. It was
because like you said, they had the matches originally were upstairs, but then the JJ and Redacted match wound up all over the place, downstairs, upstairs, everywhere.
Went outside. Yeah, it's cool. The visual of the blood on that color changing dance floor was just superb. The stuff they did too was amazing that they got away with in that venue. Like they pulled
Justin, you said you tried talking to the people there?
I have. I sent out an email and they kind of told me they were booked up for like half of next year. But I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying. You know what I mean? I think they told me they were booked up to June or July. But I'm gonna try again. You know what I mean? I think it's a cool venue. Everyone I talked to said they had a great time down there.
It was amazing. The staff was really cool that worked the bar and everything like that.
Dude.
It was very chill.
Like it looks a lot shabbier outside. When you go in, it's much like you're like, whoa, all right.
Yeah, it was like Alice in Wonderland type thing. Like it looked like you were walking into like an old lady's house that wasn't.
Yeah.
You walk in, it's just like, oh shit. Like it was cool.
It was like that. What area? What part of Philly is that in? Is that like Kensington?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know direction in Philly.
It's Kensington. Again, it's kind of secluded, so not much traffic.
No,
you know what I mean? You don't got to worry about a lot of people. It's not like horrible. It's not bad. Like, you know, like any city, any section of this city, there's good parts and bad parts. And you know, Kensington has this overall reputation of being bad, but like I said last week, man, we're where the Palace is.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's called the Kensington Palace, and it's, you know, but it's not in the Badlands of Kensington.
Yeah, no, I love that. Right under the tracks, like that's a cool spot, man. I that was cool. The visual I got out of the car, like, damn, this is dope.
So like I said, man, Justin, you know, you've lived here. You know, Philly gets a bad rap for little sections of places that are bad. We know they're bad and we avoid them.
Yeah, absolutely. And even so, like Kensington, it gets a bad rep, but it's not really as dangerous as like other parts of Philly are.
No, there's definitely worse parts. Yeah.
I think these days, guys, when I'm walking down the street, what's the worst that could happen? What are they gonna do? Stab me? Then they owe me $20.
Right?
A payday.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, sir. That's it. It's like at this point, I'm pretty sure I could probably take a bullet in a non-vital organ, so I'm not too worried.
There you go.
You know, I actually have dreams now about like gun spots in matches.
Oh God, no.
No, listen. I'm just saying, my brain is doing starting to dream about matches, and that's the first thing that happened. It was like, well, there we go. The gun spot.
Oh,
that's all we need.
Yeah. I'm up in the ante in 2025, boys.
Yeah, hardcore is going to fucking deathcore.
Yo.
There you go.
Ooh. I like
maybe a BB gun, right?
How's that?
Well, yeah, see, that might be fun. Like the old pump action fucking rifles.
Yeah. Musket, so it makes it eventful.
Chasing the dude around the ring, just fucking pumping the pump action.
See, now we're talking. This is
you know.
Yes.
We can't reveal all our secrets.
Yeah. How's paint? Listen.
Paintball gun,
Start with a paint. It fucking sucks.
You got hit with
It does
paintball
suck.
guns?
Oh man, I used to. So when paintball like first became a thing, I was probably like 12, 13 years old. I mean, it was a thing before that, but like when it started to take off, and my uncle at the time bought like some high-powered paintball guns for all like the nephews, so we would play like once a week, and every once in a while we'd play in the winter. And guess what freezes in the winter?
The paintballs.
In the fucking paint. So you're getting shot with glass basically, and you have welts that will like literally take over your body because they just spread for like a week. I've been sliced open wide with them. Like they've hit me and just drawn blood. It's no joke. Like I think I might rather get hit with an airsoft than paintballs at certain times.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean it's fun and exhilarating and all that, but like fuck, you take one to like the neck and you're down for the count for a minute.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, or the balls. Like that's yeah, that's a sting that cannot be like described.
I'm glad I can't describe it.
Yeah, exactly. It's think about the worst ball sting possible.
Oh.
If someone flicked you at 1,000 miles an hour.
Oh.
Yeah.
My stomach hurts just thinking of it.
Exactly. So yeah, paintballs fucking suck. It would be cool to see in a match, I think, if it was a cool color. You know what I mean? Like not red, so people were like, "Oh shit," or make it red, so people are like, "Oh shit."
See,
now we're thinking. No, but it's can't really pretend.
What's the most beautiful gimmick you ever taken?
Oh man, honestly, the Kenzon Mickey Knuckles put in my forehead down at POR was probably the most painful thing I've ever experienced in a match.
Well.
I mean, I've been hit with shark teeth and razor blades and safety pins and fucking anything under the sun, but like that thing for some reason went so deep so quickly, and it just like did like a squeeze, and it felt like someone was literally like squeezing the inside of my face. And so I looked in the match, I pulled it out because I was just like, nope, this has to come out right now. And I pulled it out, otherwise I don't think it was going to come out very easily. So that was real shitty. Other than that, I can't really think of anything that's ever been like, wow, that really sucks. Like, I mean, you know, gussets are gussets. One time I took a chair shot, but it was kind of like I half turned my head in time, and it was basically just like a slap in the face with a chair. That I'm pretty sure I got concussed from that. That was,
I was gonna say, yeah, dude, you definitely got the lightning strikes when you got that.
Yeah, that was very much stabooed at me. I remember that being not fun, and like you could clearly see a visible line down my face where the swelling started. You know what I mean? And like that side of my face was much puffier than the other side. But I don't really have too many complaints, considering like, I mean, obviously breaking my arm kind of sucks, but like, whatever, you know. It wasn't painful. I just knew it happened, you know, like your body tends to like, you know, protect itself in that sense. It was just like, well, shit, that doesn't work anymore. But yeah. Honestly, when I fell out of the barbed wire, the top rope caught me from here to here. I have like a giant zipper scar down the back of my neck now from it. And I guess like my girlfriend was watching the live stream and she thought I splatted my head because the blood from that was on the ground already. I was like, no, I didn't hit my head at all. Like it was all arm. And she was like, oh, I literally thought you splattered your brains. I was like, nope, I'm good. So I mean, that was a little tough. Barbed wire fucking sucks. When Chondo put me on the barbed wire shin first, it took a chunk out of my leg. That took probably a month and a half to heal.
Wow.
Like this is just legitimate. Like nothing grew back. It's just a giant fucking missing piece of leg that was gone forever. And that was just from barbed wire. So that actually was very tender for a good amount of time.
Well, at least you've been getting to heal up.
I feel like $1 million. I think this is probably the biggest mistake he ever made was giving me time off. You know,
yeah.
Forced time off, and now all I've had to do was reflect on it and get stronger and better. Like I haven't stopped working out. Like the left side of my body is so much stronger than the right side now, but like I'm just gonna, you know, crush them with one hand. It's fine. And now I got Terminator hands, so it's not like I don't have like crazy monster grip. So I'm just gonna grab him by his toes.
Mm.
I would love to see it.
Oh God, staple gun in between the webs of his feet.
Ah, yes.
See?
Even we'll get paper. We'll get a piece of loose leaf paper.
A Manila.
Oh, even better. Oh, we got to torment this guy.
See, this is what happens, Chondo, when you fuck with two guys who are really, really sick fucks.
Yeah, dude.
These conversations.
You picked the wrong ones.
Yeah. He got real lucky with that ending last time, so you know. Proverbial chickens are coming home to roost, you silly hobo man.
Coming back for payback, all right?
Listen, that is a word I could use anymore. It's more along the lines of pure unadulterated. He doesn't stand a chance. I don't care what kind of match you give us. It's going to be the end of this. It's going to be the end of him for a long while. Nobody's going to see Jimmy Chondo for a while after this because he's going to have to go into hiding. I'm going to make him eat his words finally. I'm going to make him eat his own goddamn feet. If he wears boots finally, I'm going to make him eat those goddamn boots. He can eat my goddamn boots. I don't care. Somebody's boots are getting eaten in the match, and he's eating them.
Good.
Yes. He can eat the ref's boots.
So we got
hardcore. We can 3D print another pair of boots and have him eat them.
Yo.
We have Chondo 1, Hardcore 1. You know, this one's going to settle it.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely need a tiebreaker here.
Oh, yeah.
So you say when and where, boss man.
Oh, absolutely.
Bell's on. Bell's covered in sharp things, but Bell's nonetheless.
Absolutely. We're starting the first house party, you know what I mean? Spilled off with X-Brand Wrestling Fear, and you know what I mean? We have to finish it off.
It turned into a thing, did it not? It turned into a thing. He just doesn't know when to stop poking the bear. And it finally caught up to him, and now he has nowhere to go and no friends to help him. And I mean, dare I say, he's fucked.
He really is out of friends.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think he had many to begin with. So, you know, it's kind of dumb of him to burn a bridge when you only built a bridge. But what do I know? Me and my posse of friends, you know.
Yeah, right?
Listen, it's I'm being very calm, cool, and collective tonight because it's good to see you guys. However, I need you to know that the rage is very, very real inside, and
I'm sure
nothing but coming to him. I can't say any nice things that will happen because there's not a nice thing that's going to happen. As soon as he steps into that ring, it's going to be pain.
Nice.
That's it. Start to finish, pain for Chondo. And every single ounce of pain is going to be just a little bit of pleasure for me. And it's never going to be enough.
So when's the tentative time you'll be back for sure?
My first adventure back is actually January 23rd.
Okay.
It was initially in Portland earlier in the month of January, but that got pushed back to May. So I'm doing a nice little run of loco wrestling down there.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
I got 3 matches coming up down there, so that'll be fun. That's one of those 6-man matches for loco. And then I'm also on their no ring thing a couple days later, and I think they're going to have another show in between there too. So
nice.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is this your first match back in loco from working with Tony?
Yep, this will be my first time back ever since when they had me down to fight North Korea. Yeah.
Shout out to North Korean Assassin getting to go to Big Japan.
Listen, that's a wily bastard right there, and he made dreams come true. I know that's something that he's wanted very much. So, you know.
Yeah, no, watching people like him inspires a lot of us. So, yeah.
1000%.
Shout out to fucking Anthony, the fucking North Korean Assassin, baby.
Yeah. Yeah,
he ain't dead yet.
He ain't dead yet.
That's such a good line too. What a guy.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I like I said, I met him at TOS 2 is when I became friends with him.
That's awesome as hell, actually.
Yeah, I met him right next to because it was there when Schlack was hanging from the meat hooks.
Oh, wow.
Really? That's dope as hell. I met him at XPW at the Heart.
Oh, all right.
I think it was the first one, the one that I was on.
Okay.
And I think he was just in the crowd. And I remember I gave him my gloves from the match, and we hit it off. Like, he was like, "Oh shit, I'm from Syracuse," and I was like, "Oh, I'm from Albany, but I live in Buffalo." And like, that was it. He's like, "Oh shit, brother," and I was like, "Yep, that's how it goes." And I mean, like, kayfabe aside, I talk to that motherfucker all the time. He's very much a close personal friend of mine. I love him like only a brother can love him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he. I'm glad he's getting to do what he wants to do, and it, like you said, it's very much inspiring to a lot of other people, including myself.
Yeah, man.
And it just rubs off like that. Like he's a good dude, and he treats other people well. And
Oh man, his whole demeanor is just
listen, he was.
That's why I like same thing with me, man. I just try to be positive about everything and just have a good time, man. Fuck the bullshit.
Unless your name is Kondo, in which case I got to punch you in the mouth. But but besides that, I'm all about having a good time. And I woke up on Christmas, and one of the very first voice messages was from Anthony. Wishing me a Merry Christmas. Like, I'm not even that kind of Christmas guy, but he goes out of his way.
Yeah.
He's always just checking up, and he'll always send me a little something and be like, "Oh, bro, I'm at the airport just thinking about you." You know what I mean? Like, he should also go voiceover work. Like, he has a voice that can be like the villain or like the henchman for so many cartoons. He's got a good voice for radio and a face for it.
Yeah, right.
Just kidding, Anthony. Handsome devil.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, couldn't be that. A lot of the homies are going over at the same time, which is cool. I hope he gets to hang with them. Chuck Stein's gonna be over there. He's over there right now. Mickey Knuckles, Pondo's over there.
Yeah. Their show's at 4:30 in the morning.
Crazy. That's when I go to work.
Yeah, no, I got work too, so fuck, I ain't watching it. Not live, at least.
Yeah. No, they're fully taking advantage. I got this off last week, and my boss a little while ago, she's like, "Hey, can you go in at 5 o'clock and unload the truck?" Yeah, I fucking guess I can. Like, I work retail. It's not crazy retail, but it's what I mean. I still deal with people, and it sucks. But I also get a lot of my fucking gimmicks and fuckery from my job, so that's also pretty good.
That's good, yeah.
Yes, it comes in handy a lot.
I don't miss them 5 a.m. trucks, man. Them the worst.
I'm not I used to be that guy, and I'm not normally that guy anymore. But I literally live like. If you guys will come on a little adventure with me, I'll literally show you how close I live to my job. Okay, I'm walking to my kitchen, which is 10 steps from where I just was. So I don't know if you can see out the window, but that plaza is my job.
Yes.
2 minutes.
Oh wow, dude.
Yeah. So like, I'm the reliable manager. So like, if other people can't make it earlier, if it's
you're right there.
Hey, can you go in and do all this shitty stuff? So I fucked up and told them where I actually lived.
You're like literally right there.
It's very convenient because we also have an electric car, so we don't even fucking spend money on gas. But like, I literally don't even have to get in the car to go to work. It's very nice. It's very nice. It's just also when I have like a day off, or if I have to go to work later in the day, I'll look out the window and like start to get anxious because I can see the parking lot and how busy it is. Like, God. But at the same time, I'm also a boss, and I get to wear like sweatpants to work. So
Oh hell yeah!
I just ripped the crotch out of my actual work pants, so I'm wearing sweatpants till I get a new pair, and I don't give a fuck.
Why don't you just go crotchless?
I work at a Dollar Tree, and these old biddies would probably tear me apart. And
hey,
it's dude. This is the only job I've ever had where I can honestly say I've been farted on at least once a week.
Wow.
People farting
great.
all day long.
Oh man, not many of us can say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a miserable life.
Oh
It just smells like dirty dust everywhere I go.
my god. Maybe drop the fucking thing.
Yeah.
My god.
Listen, I've said it before. You can ask anybody. You can ask Will next time you see him. Be like, tell me about hardcore's dirty dust. Yep. So that's doing my in my regular life. Hey Joe, how's Junior? How's he doing?
Oh, he's doing great, man. He's obviously they're off for 2 weeks, so he's been having fun with his friends and shit. And yeah, man, he's looking forward to this coming year.
Hell yeah, it'll be good to see him.
Yeah, man. Like I said, this year was great. Next year is going to be even better. Fuck it, we're going all out.
Yeah,
all out, absolutely. What's your guys' New Year's resolution?
All out.
What's that, Just?
What's your New Year's resolution? Both of you.
Resolutions.
That just leads to disappointment.
Yeah, nah, man. I just strive to be better. That's not even a resolution. That's just a life thing.
Yeah, I think you're doing all right.
Thank you. Yeah, man. Just trying to make life better and easier.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely not working out more, that's for sure.
Yeah, you're at your job, when you come in there bloodied up or all bandaged up, to the customers ask you, hey, what's going on? So
a lot of the customers I see most days, like it's the same, 50 people every single day. But like, so my district manager, one of his closest friends is a retired wrestler whose name escapes me. But like, when I told him what I did, he was like, oh yeah, anytime you need off, like you can still be assistant manager and like you can have weekends off and no problem. And like, I don't get scheduled on Mondays usually when I'm traveling, because like they know that like it takes a little while to get home. They have no issues. A lot of the customers, like, they don't even ask anymore. Like they just kind of know. But it's pretty normal, considering that it's a lot of really, really old people. But some people are super into it. Some people have no idea. Like, I'll say wrestling and they're like, oh, what weight class are you? I'm like, that's not that. So it's something that I think took a little getting used to here for them. But like, also like the guy here who does like the weird stuff, and I feel like I'm kind of like a amazement thing when they come in, It's like, oh, look at the tattooed man with all the weird things and the blah blah blah. That's basically how it is. Yeah, but no one, I don't get like hassled or harassed, and no one like gives me shit about it. Like, my boss is super cool. She doesn't give a fuck. Like, she knows what I'm about. She actually made fun of me when I broke my arm. She's like, really? That's what did it? You of all people? And I was like, how do you think I fucking feel? Like, of all the things to fucking break me, and of all the matches, I was like, God damn it, it would be this. It would be. It was, yeah, I mean, I luck out, though. Like, every job I've ever had, I've ended up being in, like, a management position, so no one can give me shit about it, you know what I mean? Like, I do my job just fine. Like, no one gives me shit about it. I get complimented every goddamn day. Like, as long as they leave me be, like, I'm, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good. So it seems to be working for now. Yeah.
No, dude, listen, it comes in clutch when you have a job that backs you up.
Man, it's the only reason I've been able to do what I was.
Yeah.
I had such a good year because like my job is legitimately cool. Like, they'll make a schedule and they'll put me on the schedule. Like, I'm one of like 3 assistant managers, and like they'll give me all these hours, and they'll literally just be like, like I still go to physical therapy and stuff. Like, I'll probably be going to physical therapy for like a month or so.
Right.
They're like, just come in afterwards. Like, no big deal. Like, it's not stressful. Like, nobody stresses about like, you know, if somebody doesn't show up on time, you know what I mean? Like 90% of the time it's not on purpose, but like nobody like scrambles to like, you know what I mean? Call somebody and like we can all manage. I could run the store with one person. It's like when you go to a Dollar General and we see one person, it's because that's all it needs. You know, it's cool though. Like, I used to work at a high school, and that was a little more challenging when I walked in, nice and scarred up, and you know, freshly wounded from the day before. That was a tale to tell because the vice principal was very cool with me and knew all about it. I was like a diehard horror fan, and then like the principal was like the most uptight human being I've ever seen in my life.
Oh.
So he would always go to bat for me, and it was just like, listen, I'm doing my job. Like, I can wear a hat if you want, but I'm not stopping the other thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not how it's going to go. And eventually I left there because fuck that. It was actually the high school that I went to high school at, that I worked at, so it was very traumatic all around.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah. Like, some of the teachers that worked there when I went there, and it was just like, I don't think I should be here.
Yeah, it could be a little strange.
But at the same time, I was the cool guy that worked there who was, like, protective of the kids. So, like, a teacher would accuse the kid of smelling like weed. It'd be like, they don't fucking smell like weed. Fucking stop. I'm not taking a kid to the fucking cop that works at the school because you think they smell like weed, which they do, but who cares?
Yeah, really.
You know what I mean? I'm not ruining the kid's life because he had fucking hit a bowl before school. It's like, I did just fine. Look at me.
Right? You gotta be a millionaire to be successful.
I think I'm very successful. I'm happy in everything that I do. I have a wonderful partner in crime. I get to work with cool motherfuckers like you guys. You know, I have buddies who come over and document my life because they think I'm interesting enough. Like, that's cool.
Dude, fucking awesome.
What do I have to complain about? I heal like Wolverine. I'm healthy. You know what I mean? I have everything I could possibly need. Whatever.
You literally have the adamantium arm.
Chando really, really fucked up. They're like, how can we make him tougher?
Right?
Justin, he did a boo boo, buddy. He did a boo boo.
He did. And you know, next year it's gonna happen. I don't know when. It's gonna happen. And what kind of match do you guys want to see?
What can keep?
We already put these guys in an over a barbed wire match.
I mean, what if we put them in a cage?
Cage. You were just in a cage match too.
What if we put some barbed wire around that cage? What if we get silly with it and maybe attach some weapons?
That's what I was just about to say. Have some weapons on that cage.
Oh yeah. So like, you know, grabbing distance, perhaps.
Have some car batteries hooked up to that cage.
I'm not opposed to it. Listen, if anything, I can probably control the electricity with my magnetic hand.
Right.
See, this is all working out beautifully.
Fucking hardcore electro over here.
Power glove. What's that?
All working against Chando's odds.
Yeah, I mean, he's really screwed at this point. Like, I'm not concerned because I know for a fact that he doesn't stand a chance. Like, I was already angry to begin with, and now I've had 2 months to sit around and stew and not be able to do what I love to do and see my friends, and you know what I mean? Like, he just denied me the joys of life. And yeah, he's gonna pay.
Yeah. Now we should deny him of life.
Oh God, yeah. At least his walking abilities for 6 to 8 months.
Ooh, yeah. Fuck him.
Listen,
And he'll still go shoeless.
I'm gonna swear to God, I'm gonna rip the skin off.
Dude, if you peel the flesh off his foot, I want it.
I'm gonna.
I'll definitely sign it.
Oh yeah, tack it up like a Christmas stocking.
Yeah.
Dry it out, wear it as your own feet. Because you got those big cake feet too, you know.
we did Mark Roach from Mud Show. last night with Mike for Society podcast, and it was saying you were booked the following week, I believe, against Mickey, right?
I was supposed to put Mickey Knuckles in a no ring down there, yeah. And I literally, as I was going home the next day to the hospital, I had to message him. I'd be like, "I'm so sorry." I was like, "I'm gonna be out for a moment," and then here we are. But hopefully, we get to join forces again soon at some point.
Oh yeah, they're going to be playing at our March 23rd show. Real excited about that. Real excited. Them and Jungle Dream.
Well, you better believe I'm going to be there because I need to meet my friends who I've never met before.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah. I've only known those guys through the internet, so that's I was supposed to meet them when I went down in October, and that didn't happen. So here we are.
Yeah, it's cool. You got them coming.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! Everyone's so excited.
Again, like you said, I've only talked to them online, so.
I just went through the SVN King of the Deathmatch album that Horror Pain Gore Death put out, and one of their songs is on that, and I literally had to look. I was like, "Whoa, what the hell is this?" And it was Mudshow. I was like, "Fuck, that's so dope!" I'm so excited to see them live now.
Yeah,
I was already a fan of theirs. I just didn't realize it was their song. I was like, "Damn, that's so good!" And I looked. I was like, "Oh, just that slow death."
Oh yeah.
And you know me.
What about Jungle Dream? You guys listen to Jungle Dream? They did a song, Islands.
Yeah, they did theme song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's gonna be a hell of a twofer of a show. I'm very excited.
Yeah, man, it's always good to have two fucking good bands playing. Actually, good bands, good wrestling. It's a fucking perfect mix. I've every show that I've had where we've combined shit like that. It's always been a good time.
There should always be live bands playing with live wrestling, I think. Especially in a no ring setting, I feel like if there's no ring, there should be at least one band.
Yeah.
That is always, that's my dream scenario across the board. Like, I love that scenario. No ring, give me like a couple fucking metal bands or some hardcore bands, pepper in some fucking no ring deathmatch. That is a recipe for happy hardcore.
That one band, was it Banana Slammer? That was fun.
Listen, what was it? Kamikaze's grandmother just getting down and dirty with it. But that was life experience right there.
That was wild, man.
Yeah, I'll never forget that experience. The band is actually super cool. They were up here not too long ago, and I was supposed to connect up with them, and it totally didn't happen, and I feel bad. But they're super cool. Those monkey men.
Yeah, dude, it was fun meeting them.
It was a good time. That was the perfect spot for them to play too, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, of all the places, POR is definitely Banana Slam fucking territory. So neck of the.
I was just saying, good stuff. I got it.
Oh yeah.
Really good shows.
Super enjoy. Oh, listen, POR is some of the best times that I've ever had. It's just pure insanity from start to finish.
Yeah, it's a crazy setting. It's crazy people. It's it's definitely different, which makes that even that much better.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And and for where it's at, you get a crazy eclectic mix of people.
It's I don't think there's ever been a bad card.
No, JJ does put together some good shows.
And it just gets better and better, and I feel like there's been more and more people going every single time. Like, every time I feel like he's like, "Oh, we just broke the attendance record again." It's like, fuck yeah, that's dope. Keep that shit.
Yeah, we did it like 3 shows in a row this year.
Fuck yeah. I was happy to be a part of a couple of them. I have a blast going down there. Like, it feels like another world down there, but it feels very like familiar and at home too. Like, it reminds me of the day. So it's always cool. It's cool to hang out. JJ's great people. Like, when that goes down.
And that's just another reason why, I feel with Justin and, with us with X Brand is doing all different, man. All different venues, different kind of cards. It's, that's what you need. You need some variety. You need some different, new names.
I've said it before. I think X Brand is probably at the moment the premier deathmatch company. I think that the cards are just absolutely just original. Like every time I'm on a show now, it's like, oh damn. Like I get super excited to just be on the show. It doesn't even matter who I'm fighting. Like everyone else on the card is just like fucking dope. Like the show with Janai Kai, it's like what the
That's
fuck?
yeah, dude, that was awesome.
Yo, blew my mind. The fact that Yo-Yo was in the back with her, I was just like, this is cool as hell. Like I was marking out like the whole night at just certain aspects of it. But like,
Yeah, dude, she's a beast.
Yeah, every poster I have hanging up is just like such an eclectic group of people, but it works. You know what I mean? Like, it's always a dope show.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. I've never had a bad time, even when my arms break.
Even when your arm broke, you were out there, you know what I mean? Out with everyone.
Of course.
Oh, man, that's what it's all about.
Good considering I just knew it wasn't working anymore. That's all. I drove 9 hours after that and then went to the hospital.
Oh,
here's my thing. If I have to go to the hospital, I will go back to my hometown because I'm not sitting in another state filling out paperwork when I should just be getting looked at. Like I went home comfortable. I put on my cozy pants when I got home. Like they literally unwrapped my wrist tape that was still on my wrist. Like I went right from the venue to the hospital. Like it was.
Yeah, no, dude, I feel you. Luckily I've never had to experience it, but I wouldn't feel comfortable out of state. You know what I mean? Not somewhere I know.
Yeah.
Stuck in a hospital. Like that's just.
Yeah, I knew I could stick it out, so I stuck it out. Like Jonathan and Chris, they drove me back home. They're always great dudes. So, I got home and I literally walked into the house and my girlfriend was still sleeping. I said, "Hey, I gotta go to the hospital now." Drove me to the hospital, but it was like I was in and out within like an hour and a half. Like this healthcare out here is fucking crazy. Like it's like boom, 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 boom. It's been nothing but like great. I had surgery within a week of like injuring my arm. Even the surgery was 2.5 hours, and I was in and out. So like it's been fucking silly. I don't want to say a good time, but like it hasn't been a headache. You know what I mean?
No, that's good.
So,
shit.
Considering everything, I think I looked out pretty good.
Good.
Yeah. It was fun to the last one X-Brand show where I could voice my opinion. I do appreciate that. That was a fun one. It's nice to be able to work with one arm and still break a light tube properly.
There you go.
Attacking Willie Sign, right?
Yeah.
So this year you had we talked about you wrestling Controversy and Jesse Daniels. You wrestled Chondo, Low Life Louie. Anyone you're looking forward to working 25?
Man, if I had a short list, honestly, I want Louie Jr. I want JB Anderson. I want Anthrax because I want that title. Honestly, anyone you throw at me, I will gladly fight in an X-Brand ring. But those are 3 I definitely have on my short list for 2025 for X-Brand. I think Anthrax and I put on a hell of a show last time. I think I have a lot more in the tank that I can let out with him. Louie Jr., I already told him after I was done with the father, I had to come after the son. So, I have to fulfill my promises. And, who's the other one you just said? Oh, JB. Because so I've actually have been supposed to fight JB across like 3 different companies. You know what I mean? Like throughout the year, it's been on like multiple like different cards, and it's just always fallen through. So that's always been a match that has eluded me. So it definitely needs to happen at some point.
Yeah, I can picture you 2 tearing the house down.
I think JB and I would put on a hell of a
show. Who else I want to see? I would Stretch.
Oh my God, yes. In a heartbeat. Alex Stretch in a heartbeat. I think that would be a silly, silly match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I got to give props to my boy Stretch, the champ Anthrax. And, it might not be known for X-Brand, but being getting his name out there, Cody Manhorn. They did a triple Rings of Saturn at H2O on Saturday.
I see that. They did one hell of a ring job there. the ring crew, if you will. Ooh. It writes itself. Yeah, that's dope to see though. I enjoy watching the Cody Manhorn fight.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, they had a match, 3-on-3 against Declan, Colby Carino, and Christ, who was the third one? That'll come to me later. But yeah, dude, they did the triple rings of Saturn, and that was just the crowd went nuts. I don't understand how we started that goofy movement of doing the rings, but it's everywhere.
Changing the layout of wrestling here,
dude. Because Tony Deppen said he was at a show in Pittsburgh, and they were saying put him in the rings, and we're not even there.
I'm the new Twist His Dick. Good way.
It's much better than Twist His Dick.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, good job. Thank you for that. Good stuff.
Job. Hey, changing the world of wrestling.
Yeah, we got it, dude. Because Twist His Dick was terrible.
One ring and one basketball at a time.
What about you, Jay? What are you looking forward to in 2025?
Well, like I said, I'm looking forward to definitely looking forward to see where we're headed. We had a lot of things come to an end, and a lot of things coming to a start. So we got to see, starting our first show back be February. So got to see where we go with that. I'm definitely looking forward to without saying anything, that I do know or don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing how long and what H2O is going to be doing. Are they sticking around? Are they will we lose them? What's ICW going to do? It's it's going to be a fun year.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting how the death community, the deathmatch world, is going to happen the Jersey scene. You know what I mean? This year. So definitely looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to working with you guys, having a good time, making some memories, putting on some banger shows, and getting everyone involved. Everyone's having a good time, and staying fans so happy.
Yeah, I'm
and you know what? You know what else I'm looking forward to, because it seems like it's happening. It again. It seems like companies are starting to actually work with each other again and not be jerk offs.
Yeah.
Cohesion is a lot better than fucking friction.
I mean, look at all the pops from everyone crossing over promotions. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. And
Atticus, the past 2 shows he showed up at, blew the fucking roof off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm tired of seeing independent wrestlers not being allowed to be independent.
Correct.
And the more people actually work together and are on the same page means we can get more people everywhere. And with some of these people, it's we want to see them everywhere because it's worth watching.
100%, and it just makes for good matches that you've never seen before, because then people who have never worked together can finally work together. They're going to put on a fucking banger. You know what I mean? Just pictures what could be possible. And it also makes you look like a dumb jerk.
And if CZW can get Gage, anybody can.
That's what I'm saying. Crazy things happening right now. It's, as a fan, it warms every part of my soul, because it's a resurgence of everything that I fell in love with in the first place. It's finally happening again, when I'm actually at a state in my life where I can enjoy it on different aspects. You know what I mean? So it's almost more meaningful now, because it's oh shit, I get it on both ends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just overjoyed with what's happening.
Yeah, like I said, I'm looking for the most thing I'm looking forward to is like I said, what's going to happen with different people being allowed and being able to work where they want, and everybody kind of you don't have to be friends, but respect each other, get along, and everybody wins.
If I could not murder Chando, then anybody can work together.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I'm looking forward to that rematch 2025.
Oh my goodness, yes. The final one.
The final chapter.
I'm just gonna break his legs, I guess.
Who knows? We might have to make the vote of violence. You guys ref that match.
Oh, dude, let's go.
He does look good in stripes.
I do actually. Yeah, man, I'm down for whatever. I'm happy to. Joey will be filming it, so it'll be even better.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. We'll have a good time, guys, and make some good memories.
Definitely.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to breaking some news when we have it. Get some shit rolling, get people excited.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're excited.
Gonna be a good year. Gonna be a good year. Hart, before you lock up, anything you got to plug? Anything you've got for sale? Anyone watch this? Buy.
I mean, Deathmatch Worldwide always. I haven't put anything relatively new up there recently, but I'm sitting on a couple of things. I feel like I've saturated my own store with stuff, so I'm trying not to have 37 shirts out at the same time. Heading to Houston in January for Loco. Got a couple of matches down there. Back to Portland, X-Brand, whenever you'll have me. Canada for the Canadian Deathmatch tournament. It's already shaping up to be a busy 2025. I got Neil Diamond Cutter down in West Virginia in April. So it's already pretty stacked for me. I'm very, very excited. Instagram is the only way to find me. Yeah, if you know me, it's good to be back.
Awesome.
Looking forward to your in-ring return, buddy.
Oh man, I'm itching like you would not believe.
That's good too. You got Neil. Is that the first time you're fighting Neil? Because he, again on H2O, he did announce this is his last year. So
this is probably the one and only time I get Neil, and it's in the House of Horrors match.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's for the Rated R Wrestling. It's their inaugural deathmatch title.
Okay.
So,
nice.
Either gonna be me or Neil for the first belt. Yep. So that's a hell of a first time with Neil, and it's I feel like it's been a little while coming. Like I met Neil a while back. Like we've been on a couple cards together, and I feel like it's always been a thing to have a match with him. So it's gonna be. I mean, it's an honor. You know what I mean? So it's cool. It's very cool. I'm very excited. I'm excited for everything in 2025. It's going to be a very eventful year.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed it is.
Is that the show with Rope 5-0 against the Mothman?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Excited to see
top fighting.
Excited to see that for sure.
Yeah. I don't get me wrong, I think Cops, but that Roman 5-0 was a decent guy in the ring.
Shout out to Romans.
Yeah. He's
the Roman.
I mean, let's just say he's no Jimmy Controversy, but in the best of ways.
Did you get to check out that match you had with Kamikaze at Bloodsport?
Oh yeah.
Bloodlust?
Oh yeah. I saw. I mean, I'm pretty sure both of them actually sent me clips of the match, so I got to see it like either that night or the very next morning. I got to see the little bits and pieces of it. So it's. I wish I could have been at that one. That one looked like a lot of fun, actually.
It really was.
Yeah, that whole layout was dope. I love the little skate park, and yeah, it's. I'm always down for like a new like scenario to fight at. You know what I mean? Like I always feel like it's a bonus stage whenever it's something like that. And I've always wanted to fight in the skate park. Like I have half ramp ideas already. You know what I mean? Like I've already plotted.
Once we told people about it, man, like they were pissed off they didn't go. So the next show there's definitely going to be people that weren't there last time showing up because they were definitely interested.
Well, I'll be at that one. You better believe it.
That was so much fun. It had the dance floor too. They had the skate thing in the back, and then the dance floor. After the show, it was cool to see everyone was just hanging, dancing.
Exactly. That's the exact layout I would like to have it. Like you know what I mean? That was a cool setup. Very much. I was very sad that I couldn't be at that one. Next one.
So you're back now.
Sure am.
Yeah, absolutely. March 23rd, back there. February 15th, Philadelphia, PA. March 23rd, Aspera, New Jersey.
Yeah.
You got anything to plug?
Oh, I just want to wish everyone a happy and healthy New Year.
What a guy.
We'll be bleeding and signing and going wild in 2025.
Oh yeah, Bulkamania.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hardcore, thank you for joining us tonight.
Oh hell, it's always a pleasure. You know I wouldn't.
Always a pleasure, brother. Good to see you.
Definitely good to be back. Good to see your faces. I will see you in February.
15.
And keep your eyes open for me doing some silly shit in Texas. And you know, I'll make the boys proud. No worries.
Always.
Absolutely.
Yeah, love you, boys.
Love you guys. Thank you. Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah, you too. Be good.
Have a good one.
The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Yeah, trendsetter, whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center, hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, there's no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen. Better, bring a better bat because I'm bigger, better. Solo single, selling several shows at every single second. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, kinda came and crushed the competition.